NEC 110.16e addresses the field marking of equipment and enclosure doors or covers. These markings are necessary for those doors that are likely to require examination, adjustment, servicing, or maintenance while energized. The required label must contain specific information. This includes an arc flash hazard warning, the flash hazard boundary, the incident energy level, and the required flame resistant or FR clothing. Now, let's discuss industry practices for motor control center, or MCC, door labeling. There's no universal standard. Some companies label every door, while others label only the main door or the top of each section. The arguments for labeling every door: firstly, it provides a clear and visible warning at every potential point of entry. Secondly, it ensures personnel are aware of the arc flash hazard, even if unfamiliar with the specific equipment. Thirdly, it meets a strict interpretation of NEC 110.16e, which states that doors that are likely to require examination, etc., shall be labeled. The arguments for labeling the main door or section top: firstly, it is more cost-effective than labeling every door. Secondly, it assumes trained personnel will be familiar with the equipment. They will know to look for the label on the main door or section top. Thirdly, it provides a reasonable level of protection, especially if the equipment is in a secure location where only trained personnel have access. Considering these points, there's no clear consensus. The best approach depends on the specific circumstances. Firstly, NEC 110.16e doesn't explicitly require labeling every door. Secondly, industry practice varies. There's no single right answer. Thirdly, the goal is to provide adequate warning of the arc flash hazard. This should be achieved while being cost-effective and practical. For an industrial plant where only trained personnel will be opening the electrical gear, labeling the main door at the top of each section may be sufficient. However, if there's a concern about untrained personnel accessing the equipment, or if the equipment is in a location where there's a higher risk of arc flash, labeling every door may be more prudent. In summary, when deciding on arc flash labeling for MCC doors, consider the training level of personnel accessing the equipment. Assess the specific risks associated with the location. Balance the need for comprehensive safety measures with practical and cost-effective solutions. Remember that compliance with NEC 110.16e is essential, but the interpretation of how to achieve this compliance can vary based on the specific context of the installation.